Hello. For a person who's gotten bullied most of their lives in their early lives, and now in their adult lives feeling pretty damn good about themselves and loving the fact that I can go nose to nose with some wanker, yeah, and say, yeah, and what do you want to do now? Because if they end up doing anything like what I've experienced in the past, then obviously they've stepped over the mark and there will be consequences beyond anybody's imagination on that one. And that is not on a violent level. That's on, like, when somebody pushes me into a corner, God, do I try to get out of that corner. Whereas before in my life I would have stayed in the corner, taken the digs, and run away. But I don't see myself being like that now. So I do see myself as being a warrior, yes, against people who are taking the piss or essentially trying to annoy people with their terrorism in some way. I know that XXY talk, which is the thing of the past with me now, that they thought that I would terrorize them, with all sorts of things. And I did even say to XXY Talk that I would make sure that they have 2,000 members by 2007 or whatever, and I could have made that happen, but there's no point, and the way I would have made that happen is I would have gone into an internet shop with maybe about 20 friends, or maybe even 100 friends, because honestly it's not a problem me getting 20 or 100 friends, and friends then they are indeed, and bring them into an internet cafe and just continuously get them to sign in to XXY Talk with their email addresses, their real email addresses, and in about a few hours we would have had 2,000 members more in XXY Talk. Of course they wouldn't have been real members, just like the members on XXY Talk, they say that they've got over 1,000 members or whatever, but do they really? Because there's a lot of people that go in there just to read private posts, and there's a lot of people that go in there and don't go back. So do they really have as many members as they seem? But after posting that last video there of the hatred email yesterday, I got a call on my mobile phone from one of those XXYs. Yeah, phone call. And he said, "What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing." And he also asked the question, do I hate him and have a vengeance, or what did he use? He used some, a vengeance or something. Are you against me? Or you want revenge or whatever? And I answered to that. I didn't say a word to him when he phoned me, because I was like, what the fuck? Lying in bed with my girlfriend, about to watch a video, and he phones me. But that's okay. He didn't know that I was about to do that. And so he said, like, do you hate me? Have you got a vengeance against me? And I said no, which was the first thing I said to him, because I was just listening to somebody who was extremely angry, and I understand the anger, because I was that myself. I thought I'd be more angry off testosterone, but it seems I'm not. It seems I've worked on my brain, and it's taken a few years and a long time for me to get to this point, which is absolutely feeling good in myself. And if it comes across pretentious or overconfident for what I am, well, so be it. Let it be so. I am absolutely ready to take on the world, yeah, with my theories, which I hope some of them will definitely become fact. And for me not to publish that email that I got, that 5 days before Christmas email, which I must make clear if I can, that email came after, I don't have the dates with me, but I did a video saying more thoughts for today or something, where I mentioned that I was crying, and the only 3 people answered. One person, great, good answer, good response. 2 other people were the 2 people, 2 other XXYs, and they actually gave me shit, right? Now another thing it's hard to explain, it really is hard to explain, but it's quite obvious to me, guys, yeah, that you are giving me shit. I just simply don't want to be one of your friends. This stage it may as well be the two of you. I don't necessarily need to have people like that who are so full of themselves, right? And pretending to the XXY community how fucking normal and straight and, you know, they are, you know, and basically, I don't know what you're doing, I don't even know the words, you're lucky I don't know the words, but I've just got a general message now, as I turn on my computer, put on YouTube, a general message saying, you look like a fucking wanker in all of your videos. Then I click on the link of this person, yeah, who did this, and it's just a porn site on YouTube. Now, how do you flag a porn site and say to YouTube, hey, how do you flag a site and say this is not suitable for YouTube, it's just full of porn, you know? But then I see the bulletins on this channel, and all of them are from the same person, XXY individual. So I ask you, XXY individual, who phoned me last night, and by the way, you have been anonymous until, of course, this video, which more clearly states slightly who you are. So if there's any Sherlock Holmes out there, or detectives, then you can work out who this is. If I were you, I'd stop your terrorism, yeah? Because all I said to you was I didn't want to be your friend anymore. Then you came out with, I owe you money, you gave me this, blah, 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 and you're phoning me now. You know? So, get your shit straight and understand this, that I'll do whatever I want to do, yeah? And so will you. But I'm not out to get you, man. I'm not out to get you. I was just out to get you out of my life. That's all. That's all it was. So that's it. Yeah, so I'll leave the link of actually, I won't leave the link for this you're a wanker thing where it shows the bulletins of this other person, because I do want to keep you anonymous, you know? And the other video with the hatred email kept you anonymous. Not sure about this video, but I'll tell you one thing. You basically threatening me last night on the phone saying you don't know what you're doing. I'll be very clear what I'm doing. I'm speaking to the world about intersex issues. I'm speaking to the world about myself. And certainly I'm not going to have anybody treating me like XXY Talk treated me. And if you all come from XXY Talk who treat me like that, which is the fucking reality, then God help your poor sorry souls. Because I am not putting up with crap. But I tell you this, it makes me feel great that I can do this quite calmly without because I could go there, but I'm not like that, you know. So acting my shoe size, no, I'm acting my dick size, small, but not strong. Do you understand? Goodbye.